Hey, Richard.
Boys,
How are you?
I'm good. There are days where we do this show. We do the show at least 3 days a week. So this week will be 4, if not,
Oh,
if
I
not
know.
more.
I know. I heard about it.
Thank you for joining us yesterday, by the way, Ray.
Mhm.
Salty Ray.
Is that why you're so salty to yell you?
Oh, Bill, 628.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay, well, I guess that's so. The show started at 6:28, and our first beep is 6:28. Okay, and this is the interview with Sal Barbetto.
Barbetto.
Do you think he'll be a? Do you think that is that racist to use an accent?
Touch and go.
Okay.
Got to feel it first.
Anyway,
You know, Bill's the voice of reasoning when we ask these questions. That's bad.
I love that we, from the very beginning of the show, now obviously we've known each other for 30 years, but doing things on camera is different. Anyone who hasn't done it, you have to understand it's all different. But right from the jump, Ray, you and I identified that there are so many different characters and personalities of Bill that come through. And today, apparently, we're getting
Billy Two Shoes.
Goody Billy Two Shoes.
Two Shoes. Yep.
As he rips a vape. Anyway, what I was saying is there are days where I do this and I look at myself and I am just disgusted and I want to throw up in a trash can. And then there are some days where I'm like, wow, I don't really look like that, do I? Today's one of those days. I feel like the beard is shaped. I feel like I have a little bit of a tan.
I like the little half turtleneck thing you got.
Yeah, my poem half turtleneck that's actually long underwear, so I'm beginning to sweat profusely.
Oh, wow. That sucks.
It's getting hot in my studio as well.
That's why I put the T-shirt on. Just got to breathe.
Yeah.
I can't
anyway,
take the
I think it's all about the
move
facial
my
hair.
arm.
I thought because you didn't have a shirt on underneath.
No, I do. I got a cortisone shot today, and like the fucking numbness wore off, and it's like going, like sticking a needle through rocks because it's been so fucking bad, and I can't move today. I'm so much fucking pain.
Here it comes. Right when you're supposed to go back to work, Bill?
I have to. I don't have any fucking long term. I'm going
This
back.
is why he agreed to do this. This is why he agreed to do this show. So everything is recorded and on camera.
Yep.
Look, I can't move my arm. I said so on this show as I smoked a giant vape with the said arm I couldn't move.
Yep. Hey, I should not have to work in pain.
That's what Ray's mother says.
6:30.
Why is that a beat?
Yeah, I didn't say anything wrong.
Oh,
true. Okay.
Or incorrect.
Big Ray's gonna be mad.
We haven't got a strongly worded email.
I said that to him the other day. I talked to him yesterday.
Whoop, like, hey, here he is.
Holy shit!
Right on 6:30.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Prompt. Hello? Oh, we always do this.
You have to wait for the connected to audio.
Wait for the audio.
There you go. Hey.
Hello, you guys can hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
what's going on, man?
What's going on? How are you guys? You guys can see me too or no?
Oh, yeah.
We can see you.
All right, cool. I don't want to be rude or nothing. I'm working right now for my cousin's pizzeria, so I'm just letting you guys know I'm in the car driving a little bit.
No worries.
Well,
I think help my cousin out delivering pizzas right now.
There you go.
I know if it's the name a little bit.
Yeah, man. I didn't want to say it. I'm glad you did.
It's all good.
All right, now we know where the line is. There we go.
That's good.
Gotta set the bar high at first.
Yeah, I love it, man. So joining us now is Sal Barbetto, the point guard of the South Shore Monarchs of the basketball league out of Mercy College. Welcome to the Simple Mind Sports Show, man. We appreciate you taking your time as you're slinging some pies. And where's your cousin's pizza place?
My cousin's pizzeria is in New City, New York. The county is called Rockland County, where I actually live.
Okay, that's probably a little far from Manchester, New Hampshire, because I can see Ray blinking
I was
sweating.
just wondering.
Oh, you can see him looking at the on Google right now.
He's just waiting to see that pizza you got.
Yeah, maybe just get a little taste, whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll send a pie. I don't know how warm it's gonna be, but yeah.
That's fine. I've eaten worse. No worries. I eat cold, warm, whatever.
Yeah, warm. It doesn't even need cheese. It just needs to be in his mouth.
Yeah.
So how's the season looking, man? How's the team? We've been trying to get a hold of you for a little bit, but it seems like you've been working hard on both on and off the court now. So how things looking looking for the year?
Everything's working good. It's moving forward. I'm happy to be there. Thank God I get some time off to come back to my house. I had to get some stuff and everything like that to go back there. But yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying it. Boston's really cool. I mean, it's a different scene, of course, but I like it a lot, honestly.
That's great, man. Ray, go ahead.
So you had a chance to play with the Dominican, but that got shut down because of COVID. Where does that all stand right now?
So the borders are kind of closed in a way. So, I mean, I told the Monarchs flat out if I get a better deal, because usually American basketball, they don't pay as much unless you're in the G League or the NBA.
Yep.
So, of course, the pay is going to be a lot better when you go overseas and more people, like exposure to get to different countries, like the better countries. So I'm just waiting for really stay in shape and everything like that to go overseas. And my goal is kind of to get to Germany, but it's definitely possible. But that's probably where the best basketball I think is Germany.
Is that kind of a known fact running through your guys' ranks with teams like we're here to play, but if we get a better we're out. Like, sorry.
It's honestly, at the end of the day, everyone looks at it as a business because it's really like a business because you're selling yourself. So it's like I'm like my own person selling myself, not in a way like that, but
sure,
I gotta try and put food on the table for my family here and there when I can get and go play basketball. So I think it's all a business at the end of the day, and if you put yourself out there, you got to market yourself. It's just like you as a person, you're the business. That's how I see it.
So how does that all work? Like coming from a D3 school, like how do you get yourself out there? Obviously you weren't in the NBA draft and you're trying to get overseas contracts and all that. How does that work way in now? Because especially like, do you have to hire an agent and they get you out there, or are you just kind of doing a lot of stuff on your own?
The agent definitely helps. I have an agent, Don Felice of A&D Sports. He's great. But film is key for these for like overseas stuff. They love a good film. If you sell them on a good film, they'll take you. Some people send film that it's not even them sometimes, and then they get there and they send them back home. That's what people be telling me.
What's your game? What's your best part of your game? And like, what's one part that you have to work on to get to that next level?
I would say defense is my key. I like to play 94 feet at all times, make living hell for the point guard on the other team. As long as I'm in there, as long as I can go, and passing. And what I have to work on, I would say, is a little more, I would say like scoring, but like my game isn't really about scoring. But if I could score, I feel like it would open up my teammates a little more, just so they know like I could score the basketball a little more than just passing. Because sometimes I get a little too passive.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of say it's a good thing because those guys are closer to the rim than I am. So that's how I put it sometimes.
Gotcha.
Was basketball like your way to go? Like you knew at a young age you want to try to make a living out of basketball, or did you dabble in other sports too?
I was a 3-sport athlete in high school. I played soccer, basketball, and baseball. And the basketball, I guess I was kind of the best at it, and everyone just saw me as like this little pit bull on the court, going back and forth, this and that. And I played for a real good travel team, and they kind of made me give up the other sports. They were called the New York City Gauchos. I don't know if you guys ever heard of them before.
Oh yeah, no, we follow them frequently. Yeah.
Yeah. I played for them my whole high school career, actually 9th grade all the way to 12th grade, and they were just like, if you're really serious about this, you can go pretty far if you give up those other sports and just put 100% at this sport. I mean, they were definitely right, because if you work on one thing at all times instead of different, I feel like you could get to your path a lot easier.
Oh yeah.
Now this is where I'm gonna combat you a little bit. So we were all athletes growing up, and I played basketball, baseball, and both. I wasn't at a level to go pro or anything, but both baseball and basketball, they both recruited me to play in extra leagues, AAU. Everything was constantly going on, and I was always had my father in the other ear, like, don't do that shit. Like, just do what you want to do. Like, yeah. You're not gonna make it, but not saying that. But I think that playing multiple sports constantly is really important, and I see a lot of like kids get wrapped up in, like, soccer's a big one, Ray. like playing 24 hours a day, 12 months a year, just like never exploring other things. I guess if you get into, deep into high school, 2 or 3 years into high school and you've determined that that's your path and someone has told you you're good enough to make it to the next level, then that's something you should invest in. But like as a
When you're young,
13-year-old, it's
young.
like keep your options open. That's not a question. That was me just shitting on your answer. Sorry.
No, I love it. I love it.
Here's
I'll
my
take it. I love criticism.
It wasn't criticism. It's just an opinion that's been of mine that there's no business in this interview. So I apologize.
I agree with you. When you're younger, you definitely. I mean, when I have kids, I want them to play every sport possible. But as soon as I see them getting good at that, I'll probably lean them towards tell them you have to, because those kids out there that want to go pro are just working on that sport at all times.
Oh yeah,
craft at all times.
Yeah,
that's true, and I guess
too.
I guess that's the decision you need to make. So that is my question. How do you think the game of basketball is right now and has come along? Obviously, most people are watching the NBA or college, and the NBA is certainly spread out to a shooting sport and threes, which I don't know, as a fan has kind of gotten tough to watch, and I don't know, eliminates kind of guys like you to a certain extent. Like if you're not able to hit a 32-foot jumper as a point guard, you're kind of like looked past. So I don't know. Do you feel like things will come back around to a more level game, or how do you feel the game is coming along right now?
Definitely the 3-pointer is the main thing about everything now. So when I went to junior college as well, and I lived at the mid-range, the free throw line area, lived there. Just everything I would do was either a layup or pass or mid-range. I barely took a 3-pointer, and I succeeded. I averaged 22 points a game. I averaged 7 assists a game in junior college. And then when I got to college, like a 4-year school, they were like, if someone takes a 2-pointer, a mid-range jump shot, you're sitting on the bench. It's either a 3 or a layup. It's like
ridiculous.
That in-between game is gone far away. There's still guys in the NBA definitely that have the DeRozan and guys like that, but if you're not doing it at a high level, like him dunking on people, it's frowned upon right now. I mean, hopefully the game levels itself back out, which after like a period of time, like 20 years go by, usually everything gets back. Like history usually repeats itself. But
yeah, absolutely.
We have to blame, Sal. We got to blame the nerds and the geeks because they tell you that
blame Steph Curry.
Blame Steph. Yeah, that's easier to do.
Hey, being 5'10", obviously that's shorter on the scale of being a basketball
average
player.
height, Ray.
I know it's average height, but has that made your journey that much more difficult?
Definitely, it makes it so much more sweeter too. At the end, it's like all these people looked at me like, oh, this kid's not 6 foot. I don't know. Like my dream was to play Division I basketball. Anyone that goes to high school and just puts their time into the sport. And every time I would visit this school, I would look to my right, the other guy that's visiting, he's 6'1", 6'2", does everything I do. And it's tough when you aren't born with the height, but it's like, you know what? I think I have more heart than these guys. Like I'll run through a wall for these people. And I feel like that got me a really long way. Me coming up in the game for sure.
Dudes, does NBA or Division I teams kind of use the JUCO basketball like they do kind of football? Guys go there to kind of, reset their college career. See a lot of guys getting arrested and kind of kicked off their team. They kind of resurface in, the JUCO leagues and shit like that. And, did you see a lot of that in, your junior college?
Oh, definitely. We had kids that didn't even make second semester. We would try and find kids from everywhere just to, even if they were like 24, 25 years old and we knew that they couldn't pass class, we just needed people on the roster.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. I'm just gonna run into this person and give them their food. Give me like 2 seconds.
Should we say hi? Should we say hi to them?
Yeah, you want you're on speaker on the thing.
Yeah, we'll say hi.
Well, this is a first, huh?
What do you think the order is?
Steak and cheese, shaved steak.
Ray's been thinking about this interview. Been going on for 22 minutes. Ray's been thinking about the fucking order.
No French fries.
All right, I'm back.
Steak and cheese. What was the order?
The order was a salad, actually.
Oh,
it was a grilled shrimp avocado salad.
What?
Wow.
Way off.
Did you hand them and say, "I'm sorry, this was a mistake"?
I said, I'm sorry for being late. I was on the phone. They were laughing.
Yeah,
it was actually it was a custodian at a school. That's who came out to them.
You know what?
Oh.
Good for him. And,
So
and
good for him. He's eating healthy. Good for him.
Good for
it was
him.
our fault, and I'm sure the salads are awesome at the pizza spot. Like to get that on delivery, especially the shrimp and the avocado.
Yeah, that's
You gotta
awful.
know what you're gonna deliver.
That's ballsy.
Tough,
Ballsy.
very tough. Because
Very.
the avocado gets brown fast.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
You want to eat that in store.
Yeah. What kind of player are you? Like, are you the kind of player that lets your game do the talking, or are you like a trash talker on the court?
Oh no, my play at all times. My head is in someone's chest at all times. They know I'm there when I'm on the court. Everyone tells me that. I play like I'm 6'5", but I'm 5'10".
Gotcha.
Just my heart. I just like my heart is so passionate into the sport ever since I'm little, and I give every ounce until they. If I don't make it off the court, someone got to carry me off the court. So be it.
That's awesome, man. Well, we appreciate the time. We just got a couple more kind of goofy questions here that we had. I was reading up on your bio, and this one stuck out to me because we make fun of each other constantly. We actually don't have a conversation without shitting on each other. So we make fun of Ray because of his TV choices, and this one popped up for me. You said in one of your bios that Prison Break was your favorite show. And Sal, that show after the first season is hot garbage. So
no. Like when they went to Panama City and
how many prisons can you fucking break out of?
I know.
Bill, how many prisons have you broken out of?
But that's
Street.
3 years. That's 3 years ago. 4 years ago, I put that on my bio. I say right now, my favorite show, like that I rewatched over and over, is Entourage. 100%.
Okay.
Oh well, thanks for that.
Over and over, watch it.
Less shitty, more douchey, but that's fine. It's fine.
No, you're not wrong.
I don't know. It's
I never
cool.
minded Entourage back.
Entourage was fine. It was another
show.
like good like first two seasons, and then they just
got too long.
When he thought he got too famous, he tried to make Medellin, and it flopped.
Medellin was always like a lingering thing for that. Like it just kept lingering. It was like the
lingerer, man.
He's a
yeah.
Who's the best player?
Say it again.
Who's the best player you've ever played against? Doesn't have to be famous or anything. Just who's the best guy you ever like?
The best player I ever guarded sophomore year of high school was Isaiah Cousins. He went to Oklahoma State and he played in the league. I was a sophomore. He was a senior. 6'5". I was 5'6", 5'7".
Damn.
Crazy.
That's a little bit of a mismatch.
It was the first round of the playoffs. They probably beat us like 115 to like 50 in their place too, going crazy.
That's like Giannis on Isaiah Thomas.
It was like every game of me and Ray's high school career. Where did he play? Where did he play? Isaiah Cousins.
He played at Mount Vernon, and then he went to Oklahoma State, and then he had a couple things in the league, but I don't know if he was like a permanent guy. If you search his name up, he'll come right up. He's like a light skinned 6'5". He's nasty.
Maybe it was Mount Vernon. I know from. All right, Bill.
Yeah, Mount Vernon had like Ben Gordon. That's who they graduated. I know you know that name.
I fucking.
Oh
loved
yeah,
Ben
no.
back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Mount Vernon's right. We can't say light skin, so I can't describe him like that. I just was thinking.
I hear you.
Bill's light skin in this group with us. He's
That's right.
actually basically transparent. He's chalk.
But Jordan or LeBron? What's your opinion on the debate?
I grew up with LeBron, so like I can't say Jordan because I didn't see him.
Yeah,
But
you're young.
I definitely seen videos of him. But LeBron is just that man. How do you not pick him first? You know what I mean? It's like if you have a pickup. I always say to everyone, if you have a pickup game, how you not picking that guy first?
Well, that's the problem too, because I think it's the age of the generations. Like we got blessed.
Oh,
we
definitely.
got the, we got the
both.
6, we got Kobe, and then we got right into LeBron. I mean, we're all 34, 35 years old, so guys like you that are a lot younger basically got the tail end of Kobe and then LeBron. So I can understand why guys are looking up to LeBron, especially guys in the league that worship him now. I think he's a cunt, so fuck him.
I don't agree what he does, but just his play. His play is just dominant. He's at all times. It's either. I mean, I love KD. Like I would put him against. I would put KD against him any day, and KD will come out on top at least 5 times out of 10. But he's just so dominant. It's like how you not pick him. Like he can play center. He can play point guard. He can play center. Like
Yeah,
Tough.
he's forced his way into the conversation through all of the douchiness and the stuff that he's
course.
done. He's the perfect example for root for greatness over anything else, and that's what I try to talk these guys into. But I'm still a Mike guy. I mean, we saw him.
Yeah.
We saw him, you know, strip Karl Malone and Shake Russell for that shot live. So you can't not go
Yeah.
Mike there. So
No, I hear that. I watched that on repeat. I watched that before games sometimes.
Yeah, we watched that live.
well, I appreciate you ending the interview, making us feel like old bitches. We're gonna go drop our balls in the toilet seat. Just old. God damn it, Sal. God damn it, dude. All right. Well, look, man. Good luck to you.
Yeah, good luck.
In your career, and we'll be watching you as soon as you make it. If you go to Dominican, we're coming to visit, so keep that on your agenda.
I love
you guys. You're all more than welcome.
Perfect.
We appreciate it, man. Good luck moving
Try to get to the
forward.
beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Get some Dominican.
God
tail
damn it! Now I
from
gotta
the
do
beach.
sit-ups. Son of a bitch. All right.
We'll bring the suntan lotion. All right, man. We appreciate it. Good luck. Drive safe. And
Yeah, drive safe.
and actually, why don't you drop your cousin's? Is your cousin right? Your the pizza shop. Who you delivering for right now? We have some New York friends and
His name
followers.
is the place is called Paisano.
Paisanos.
Paisano. Paisano.
Gotcha.
All right, man. Get your pizza and your salads, shrimp salads,
Avocado
Moscato,
shot. Yeah.
Appreciate it, man. Good luck.
I appreciate you guys having me on the show. It was a blast. Thank you.
Take it
Thank
easy,
you, man.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one.
You too. Well, that was a first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he made some time for us. He's a busy man. He's
Working man.
Working
He's
man.
a hustler. He gives his heart and soul to everything that he does.
Yeah.
I like that he allowed us to identify Bill as the white-skinned,
Well, see, clearly, you look at it.
of our clan. We're gonna get in trouble for that.
No way.
And you said clan.
Shit. 650.
Okay. 650.
That was
You know what I
good.
think? You know what I think about a lot is
Please do tell.
is if we were ever wrapped into something, if they made us undo the beeps.
Oh,
We'd be in trouble.
well, nice knowing you guys.
Here's
Yeah, we got canceled quick.
here's a known fact for the legal department coming out of this. I delete all the raw files. All you get is what's on the internet. So I
Suck it,
can't go back and look.
Yeah, suck it, assholes.
Sometimes people ask me like, "What are you guys beeping out?" I'm like, "I have no clue." Like, I try to like listen to it and like get context. Like, what are we saying? I'm like, I don't even remember.
Sometimes I just throw the beep in for the laugh.
Yeah, it's fun.
Mostly it's because Bill's saying outrageous shit then.
Usually about
Wildly offensive.
Wildly. I love it when he argues with you too. Wait, that's a fucking
what?
fight?